guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Damn, G looks clean. Oh, what the? I just realized the interior. Nice. Damn, super clean.
We got yours. Yo, you saw how much brighter that one is?
Yeah.
This is 16 watts.
The owner of this fucking badass G35 right here is Antonio.
What's up, guys?
So he makes custom headliners for anyone that wants a custom headliner with the fiber optics.
We'll give it a test run.
Yeah. You have one in yours?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so there you go. So
mine's kind of sagging right now, but
all good.
Yeah.
Damn, look at that.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wrong remote. There we go.
So you guys have it.
We've been in the process of trying to breed Thor.
Fiber optics headliner.
Oh, you want to see something sick? Wait, real quick.
Oh shit. That's dope.
Grew up loving James Bond, you know?
Damn.
Yep. So you can
Oh,
play
so
with
it
that.
has a controller too?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
So it goes into music, fades, jump functions, color selection, and I think there's actually an app for it. Let me see if the little pamphlet's in here.
Oh, you can control the brightness too?
Oh yeah, you can dim it down or turn it up.
You have it, controller. Go right down.
So we got the little pamphlet here. This, I think there's actually an app that you can hook up to it,
Okay.
which is great.
So you could even do Bluetooth.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna send you the Google Drive with the documents on how you should do it.
For sure.
There's this little pillar here. You're gonna run the strand through back there. You make a custom bracket there, and then you're good to go. I put aluminum backing on this, just because, you know the sunroof, how you slide the visor?
Yeah.
When I put mine, I was having a lot of trouble because it would hit the strands.
Oh,
so
okay.
this way it'll keep it all nice and down.
Oh, okay.
Just keep in mind that when you take off your headliner, don't forget to take out your clips. You know what I'm talking about? These little clips slide out. And another tip I would give you is, this is OEM, this little Velcro. I would add some more Velcro, because a problem these G35 has is they start sagging a little bit in the middle. Like as you can see, mine, I was messing with mine and it started like sagging down a little bit. But I would use like the 3M one that keeps it up. It's just that little piece. Everything else is sturdy.
Yeah.
So
I took mine apart and I used fabric paint on
really?
mine,
Oh, okay.
so I've taken it off.
Yeah, so
The one thing I did mess up on is on this center thing. I didn't know you're not supposed to yank it.
No, dude,
I yanked it, so yeah, it broke. I broke it.
Yeah. So yeah, just be careful like when you put that in too.
Yeah.
Like the good thing is that these centerpieces, they actually have two big clips, and that'll hold this whole setup up. This will hold up this side of the headliner.
Yeah.
As well as that. But yeah, it's just the back part that's a pain in the ass, and then that little drag here or whatever.
For sure, I'll probably do that. Add some more Velcro.
Yeah, man, that's it. I think it's gonna look nice in your car. It's gonna look good.
Pretty cool.
Good. Oh, I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, no, but
Oh, yeah,
for
gotcha,
YouTube,
gotcha.
yeah, I record everything by phone.
Perfect. So this is actually gonna be, you know, the side pillar that goes right here.
Yeah,
You're gonna flip it around. You're gonna cut out all these tabs right here,
for sure.
and then once you cut out all those tabs, you're gonna run the fiber optics through there. You know that back panel back there?
Yeah.
So that's what you're gonna put the projector at.
Okay.
You see this little plastic or foam?
Yeah.
You actually don't need that. The projector's gonna go between that little hole right there and that foam. So you just make an L bracket, put it on there. This is how I did mine. Put 2 L brackets in a zip tie.
For sure.
And once I did that, you just put the panel back on and you run the wire through the bottom to your fuse box in the front. So I'll show you that so that way you get an idea.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, so look at where it connects to. It connects into the fuse.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna need this, and it connects into the cigarette lighter.
So the bottom fuse is the cigarette lighter one. The top one is for the projector.
Okay. So then you just put your 2 new fuses,
That's it.
and you're good to go.
You're good to go. And you run the wire all the way to, see how it goes like all under here?
Yeah,
And it goes straight to back there.
Cool.
You're good. You're solid.
Yeah.
I made them out of fiberglass. I've never done it before. Not bad.
Nice.
Turned out pretty good. Just need some hard lines. And then I need to do this. Yeah, I want to do that diamond stitch too. Are you on there?
Yeah, I'm finally on there.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
Do you have a trunk set up too?
I just did mine 2 weeks ago.
Oh really?
Yeah. All right, so we got controller, headliner is in here. Huge shout out to my mom for letting me borrow the truck. Otherwise, it would have been a pain in the ass. And here we have the box with the projector. Oh, shoot. The fuse that connects to the cigarette lighter and the fuse box in the bottom. So like he said, we're gonna cut this out, connect it onto here. We might have to extend it, of course. And yeah, then from there, this just connects to the cigarette lighter. The cigarette lighter fuse, we have the 2 fuses for your cigarette lighter to continue working, and 1 for the projector, and you are good to go. The only hard part is getting the headliner on and off. So we have Ruby over here now on the other side. So we are going to be taking off the headliner. So this is my headliner as of now, which is just painted black. There's nothing else to it. I took it off before and repainted it with fabric paint from AutoZone. Came out pretty nice. You know, it wasn't the best, but definitely a lot better than what it used to be. So I'm gonna be probably removing this seat, pop this sucker out. It makes it a lot easier to move around in. And since I don't have all the connections and all that because they're bright seats, it's just the 4 bolts. Pop those suckers out. It makes it a lot easier to remove the headliner. So you also remove these. Like I said, these I also painted as well myself. So I pop these out, and yeah, it makes a lot better difference. These I was trying to take off already, so you pop these out, and then you'll see that you have screws on each side, and that takes off the door handle. This one I think is just like clipped onto, so just pop that sucker out. Visor, of course, it's right here, this little plastic clip, pop it out. It's got the screws right there, and then you get this out. This one, do not pull, you twist and turn. I think, oh, there it is. Oh, like that, there you go. So that's how you pop this one out. And these also help support the whole headliner right here. And as for this part right here, guys, do not pull on this. Do not pull on this thing, because you guys will regret it, and you guys are gonna end up like me, putting duct tape holding this thing up. Like, it was so bad, because that's the only way I could hold this thing up, was because I broke the clips on mine, and yeah, that just ended up being a mess. So when you guys start removing your headliner, after you got your visors out, these things out, A pillars out, the C pillars out, these handles out, you start from the back and you work your way forward. You undo the clips, and then after your headliner is out, then you can remove this, because it's kind of like in a way riveted on through the back, and I didn't know that. So like, now that I took the tape off, let me show you guys. Like, yeah, see, like it's riveted on through here, but on mine, like it's just, yeah, destroyed on this headliner, but it was riveted on through here on all these points that are broken. So this point right here, and yeah, I think, yeah, this one's broken too. On these things, like right here, this is what I mean. It's kind of riveted on with these things, these metal washers, I guess you could call them. So the fabric sits between that little opening right there between the actual bottom piece. If it focuses, come on. Yeah. So it sits in between that, and then that washer goes over it. That's how it holds itself to the headliner, apart from the clips right here that I was like trying to use. So pull your weather strips out, pop the sucker out, pull it out, and then you're gonna have to let these go because it kind of holds the headliner up a little bit. But yeah, you're gonna have to do that all the way until you clear this one. And then you can start pulling this out. You're gonna have to pop these out. Oh, yep, just like that. And then you're gonna have to undo that bolt right there. And you take this top clip out on that's right here. And then you can take the seat belt off as well. Pretty damn good. You know what? Let's just get this thing out. So we're gonna get these seats out. And in order to get these seats out, you need to pull this up, get it out of the way. Put this over here. You need to undo these two bolts right here, which I guess is not a 14, it's a 12. So these two 12s, and then you just really have to yank at these to get them out. I know some people paint these as well. They paint the inserts or something, or they paint the whole thing red. I've seen it done. It looks pretty good. You know, I wouldn't do it myself. Well, maybe once I actually have these off, I'll probably do the red suede inserts on these. Get your back here. After you take out the bottom seats, fold this down, undo the bolts right here, and then this one right here, and then this comes loose and come right out. Makes it so much easier to move around in after. And just like that, you have both of these off, and then from here you could move on to getting the C pillars off. So again, if you guys are going to be taking your headliner off to change the color, you might as well paint these, because what's the point of having this part black, your roof black, and then you leave these tin? Like, no. In my opinion, I wouldn't do that. That's why when I first did my headliner, I wasn't thinking about painting these, but once I had them off, I'm like, okay, you know, might as well change the color of them. So that's what I did. These, I'd say just tape up a good amount and just try to paint it and try to work with what you got. That's what I did with this. But again, I didn't put any primer on any of this, so that's why the paint is flaking off. I mean, I never really bothered to like put my finger on it or any of that, so it held up for 2 years good. So you guys can tell, like, it wasn't so bad. So add primer, use the vinyl fabric paint from O'Reilly's or whatever. That's what I did, and I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you, these will hold up pretty good. And you got the air lines for the suspension coming in through here. All right, it's getting hot out here. So everything's removed. Everything's removed. Pillars are gone. Visor's gone. That's gone. That's gone. And from here, all you just need to do is just... Whoa, what the hell? So you gotta watch out for your shins. Stupid G35 doors are heavy. All you gotta do is just pull on this and start pulling it down gently. You got clips. Yep, there's one major clip right here close to the middle, and then there's another one. You feel it right here. Yep. Alright, so there we have it, and then you just keep going. You got Velcro right there holding it. You got more Velcro, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, I forgot. You need to take this off. This sunroof strip. Yeah, I forgot you need to take this off too. It's being held up by that as well. Whoa. Yep. Just like that. Headliner is basically off. Neat. You guys saw that thing has clips as well, but it just fell off on its own right now as the whole headliner came down. But like I said, once you're like at this stage, that part still needs to be on. Don't rip it off like I said. And then you just come in through here, through the sunroof opening, and undo the clips for that. And then just take it off, and then headliner's free. That if you remove your seat, it makes it so much easier to work with instead of having your seat in the way. You're still gonna have to play with it a little bit, try to make sure you don't break anything. Like if, well, I don't care about this headliner no more because I have my new one, but yeah, this one, like, just try to like carefully take it out. Don't try to like crease it or try to fold it up too much. Just enough. All right, so I painted this one already. As you guys can tell, still needs like another coat right here, but it's hard to tell. This thing clips on, so you guys can just unclip this thing off, and it's good to go. So just gonna give it a couple more coats, and then we'll put it on the new headliner, and then we'll get the new headliner in. And the same goes for this part. It's just clipped on. Unclip it, and then you can paint this one as well. So it's got a couple nicks here and there, so I'm just gonna give it another coat. All right, so we're right here in my room. I was trying to get this back on. So as you can tell, they're all back to how they were. Don't have it on this side because they all broke. Okay, so new one is back in. It was definitely kind of hard because of the fact that you know, you're by yourself, you're trying to put this back on, but it's like if you're holding it from up here, you can't hold it from up there. It was basically like this, holding it with 1 foot, and then it was still not working out. But thank God I had my little extension pole right there that I used to open the hood, and I just helped out so much. Clip this back on, put that on to clip it, put those on to hold it up right there, put that back on, so everything is held up now. Yeah, so put this as well, so that's back on, and we're good. Now I can start putting the door handles on and all that. But before I do that, this is where the fibers are gonna come out from, right here, and the projector is gonna be held up somewhere right here like this. But all right, so here we have, this comes so much in handy when it comes to doing these. So I just put a slit on all these. Put a slit right here on these right now. I just basically, like, this one I already cut off. This machine does amazing work. There we have it. We got all that cleared away. So now the fibers could run right down through here and into the projector. Alright, so here we have a little bracket that I made, and then I zip tied this to it. And then up here it comes, and then light just goes off to the side right here. And you can kind of see it right there. Focuses. And yeah, basically I'll cut this off. But other than that, it's basically in. Eventually, I'm not gonna do it today. Don't have time. I will be repainting these. So just putting everything back together as how it was. Now for the electrical. So ground, I'm just gonna put it under a bolt, like somewhere by the seat or somewhere over there. So I'm just gonna splice this open so I could get that stretched to the back. And then the red, I don't have any thin wire, so I had to use these 3 pieces. So I'm just gonna like put 2 of them together enough to reach this one to get to the cigarette lighter, and then I could plug it in. So that was the only way I could do it. Yeah, so I use 2 of these pieces to extend it all the way across, and then we'll plug it in, and then we'll check if it turns on. So wiring is all done. You can see a little bit right here sticking out all the way down to the fuse box. So that is done. Got a mess here now, and The ground, I actually took the seat out, and I took a bolt. I just loosened the bolt, and I put the bolt in back in with ground touching it, like swirled around it, the bolt, and then like, yeah. There we have it, guys. Interior is all put in. Like, it's hard to show you guys exactly how good it looks, because I don't know if it's the camera that's not picking it up or whatever, but it looks so much better in person. I love it. I can't wait till it's darker later on at night so I can show you guys. All right, guys. It looks so amazing. You guys can see it off the reflection off the steering wheel right now. So, like, oh my god. Look at this thing. Now this, I don't know, it just blows my mind completely right now. Like, it looks so dope. And in the video, you know, I see it right here and it looks cool, but seeing it in person is like, whoa. Damn, like, and then you got the different colors. Green, blue. That looks kind of purple in the video. Huh. If I could match this to be purple, to match the gauges, that would be nice. Got white. And then you can change the motor speed so like it twinkles better. Oh, there you go. See, now you guys see that? And now it captures it. See, so now it really does capture how it twinkles. Honestly, I mean, anyone can do this fiber optic things. It's just really tedious work and time consuming like crazy, because you guys saw all the strands that are bunched up into where you plug it into the projector. You have to poke a hole for each single strand to get this. If you guys have the patience, you guys can do it. So when you pull out your headliner, poke a hole, and you make you put one strand of the fiber in, you hot glue it in through the back. You need hot glue gun and all that. In my opinion, just get it from the guy that made mine. So much easier. And then you can just pop it in and voila. So I hope this video was informative to anyone that wants to remove their headliner and just do it black. And for anyone that wants to do this whole fiber optics thing and basically make your car look like a legit like Rolls Royce at this point. Hit up my friend Antonio. There's Instagram down below. You guys can message him. He could either ship out, might be a little pricey for the ship out, but he's located in SoCal, Escondido, close to San Diego, Orange County area. And you guys could go pick up from him locally as well. Again, I hope this video was really informative for anyone that wanted to remove their headliner to make it black or change the fabric, etc, etc. And yeah, so in the next video, you'll probably see me redoing the C-pillars and actually properly painting them. I just threw them back on because I don't know when I'm gonna have time. I had to go get all the supplies to do that, and I don't want to leave the car torn apart. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you guys for always supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.